Hello guys, Kesan Veloso ulit ito at welcome sa episode 22 ng laro tayo ng Shadowrun Returns. Okay, tuloy natin yung campaign natin. Tsaka mukhang ito na yata yung ending ng patapos na yata tayo sa campaign natin na to guys. Ito na yung, into the depths na yung parang yung huling area na napuntahan natin nung bago tayo mag-ending, parang dulo na yun Ma-encounter na natin si sa wakas. Ma-encounter na natin si Jessica. Ang tanong nga yun nga final, ito na kaya yung huling round or hindi pa? Kasi wala na rin tayong wala na tayong healing items Sarado naman kasi isang pinto. Ala, ano ba yan? Hindi makita? May nata-target ka ba dyan? Kita. Sige, nabang na lang. Ikaw. Muntik na ako dun Pwede mangingin. Ano na lang yun revival na lang yun Busin mo natin itong mga tao. Pakihil ako. Five lang? Ano ba yan? Anong klaseng heal yun? 5 lang? Hindi, wag ikaw. Shotgun ka Mintis pa. Okay, nice. Mek na lang, tignan lang. Ilan yan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Teka. Cold trauma kit. Ano ba yan? Prosperous grenade. Ay. Teka. Teka nga. Phosphorus grenade. Damage 14. Ilan pa? Isa na lang. May medikit. Isyon, may medikit. Ay. Ayun, lies. Kailangan ko yan. Ilan pa ba? Oh, meron pa. Pwede pa kumuha ng medikit doon. Teka, sige. Dito muna. Ay. Pwede pala kumuha ba't isa. Okay. Meron pa. Wala na. At least dalawa silang may medikit. Pwede. O, gamitin mo na lang yung medikit sa akin. Ako dapat ang wag ma-discrasher. Dapat na mag-jack. A lock safe that has both a card reader and a data jack. Decking level 5. Buti na lang. Hack the safe's lock. Ano nakuha? Resto ano? Trade natin. Yun na lang ba? Wala na. Okay. Wala ko na i-hack. Door unlock yan. Wala na. Hintay muna tayo, teka. Gusto ko kasi pinto. Save muna natin para sigurado. Additional save point. Safety measure. Okay. Actually, palabas na pala yun. Debug Shaman. So ito na, harapin na natin si Jessica yata. Arrhythmic drumming punctuates the air, passing through you, vibrating your lungs in your chest, and making it hard to breathe. It's an electricity that makes the hair on your skin stand up in protest. Ahead, you hear the sounds of chanting, accented by the moist wriggling of larvae. There are low rumbles too, stone on stone. The sense of imminence is everywhere. Something is coming and it has to be stopped. Ito na, parating na yung insect totem. Tayo sa dulo. Save na ulit natin. Wala pa tayo nakuha ang karma points? Wala nga. Pasaway. Interactable. Wala. May pintuan lang talaga. Wala bang rest point dito? Bugbog lahat halos eh. Nakita? Wala. Pero sila Jessica tsaka si ano dito. Si Lynn tsaka si Jessica. Ayan. Siya talaga yung shaman Pasaway na Jessica to. Jessica appears to be in the throes of a violent trance or mild seizure, a manic state brought on by the terrible energy she is attempting to conduct. Kersan Velosa, stop. The queen approaches. The vessel, the summoning, we cannot be disturbed. There is no vessel and there will be no queen. I beg to differ on that. I already took your precious vessel. Your vessel is gone. This is over, Jessica. Okay, so din tayo. Talagang galit. Jessica's eyes roll back in her head. Whatever magic she is channeling is fast approaching a crescendo. Lynn speaks in her place. You may have taken Mary Louise, our chosen, but another Telestian will take her place. I give myself willingly. I will be host to our queen and the mother of a new world. Si Rao, isa karon pala. You'll be the mother of a dead world. You're insane, the both of you. You've seen what these things do. This queen will devour you, body and soul. Wala. Number 2. You're insane, the both of you. Harlequin cracks another grin. Have to admire their passion, but Bagmama's passions can lead to madness just like anyone else's. No, I will become a perfect being. I will become a perfect being. Through me and through my sacrifice, a new age will begin. Talaga lang, ha? When Jessica speaks next, her eyes have a disturbing sharpness. Her words are echoed by Lynn in a manner that suggests connection beyond their shared zealotry. The hive has no thought beyond hunger, no goal beyond reproduction. We are one. Then you'll die as one. When I end you, it'll be good for my conscience and my cred stick. I'm sorry, Jessica. This ends now. Sam had a hunger too, did he, Jessica? Okay, so ito pupiling ko. Ito na. Then you'll die as one. Jessica's body then suddenly spasms, arching her back and nearly lifting her off her feet. She lets loose a scream, falling somewhere between between elation and agony. The queen is near. Okay. Stop the ceremony. Dito lang talaga. Insect killer. So, ang target natin. So, yun nga. Tataga. Si Jessica tas insect killer. Mali ah. Ito muna. Immune. Damn it. Kailangan pa rin talaga gamitin ano. Ba, nagmintis pa. Immune? Okay, kung gano'n, ikaw na lang target ko. Hindi ko mag-get kung para saan yung ley lines eh. Ito mga to, hindi ko mag-get para saan yan. Pero anyway, ito. Target natin si Jessica muna. Soundtrack na yung remake ng soundtrack ng yung Shadowrun sa SMS 9 lang. She's drawing a power from that thing. Ano ba ito na? Okay, nice. Isa naman. Peace. Tamaan mo sila eh. Dito na muna. Kasi naman isa. Hirap targetin. Kasi naman. No, please. Pasaway ka. Pasaway ka, pichela ka. Ano naman ba yan? Nagtabag pa. Isban pa yun. Ayan. Ayan, kayo bahala dyan sa kayo bahala dito sa dyan sa kayo ito sector, kayo bahala dyan. Isban. Mintis na ba yun? Takpin. Dali lang. Pa yan. Dito siya tumakbo eh. Napit ko muna kung nasa. lang. Kayo ba makapunta kayo doon? Teka. Ay, si shotgun nga pala to. Teka. Wag na. Ito na lang. Dispatchan nyo na lang yung mga yan. Teka. Mintis pa. Pasaway, nag-heal ka pang hayop ka. Ito pahirapan ha. Recover ka pang hayop ka. Paano ba? Ay, dead si ano, teka. Target. Ikot, di kasi may pwedeng ikot eh. Kung pwede nang ikot yung tama na ba yun? Ano naman laban to? Sobrang namang restart ko nga. Hindi. Kailangan dikitan ko siya. Dead man na yung mga ano, yung mga insekto niya. Pasaway. Final battle na nga to, pahirapan na. Trip ko pa naman maging ano, trip ko pa naman yung pagiging defense type. Ayan. Ano lang pala talaga meron nun. Pasaway na mission to ah. Wala man lang refill. Save ulit. Gawa ko ulit ng save. Save file dito. Save ko ulit. Samay ka. Di na kita iiwan ngayon. Tututukan na kita. Na ako sa'yo hayop ka. Kaya sana dual hit eh. Ikaw. Dito ka rin. Teka. Lapit ka. Sige. Pati yun ang sinasabi ko kaya ayokong shotgun talaga eh. Ayoko ng shotgun eh. Loko. Nagmintis nga lang. Dead man na. Wala nang pakialam dyan. Peace na naman. Ba? Sige sa'yo na. Antis ka pa, hayop ka. Isa naman, isa. Dead man na yung mga bugs. Bukko na ba siya? Ito na. Tumakbo na yata. Hindi, ito pala. Ito lang pala, pasaway ka. Tatakbo ko pa. Back attack. Hindi na lang. Two-time damage. Kailan kahit isa lang tumama. Isa naman. Kasi pag inita mo na yan. Intis pa. Pat mo dong. Wala sa range. Pag inita nyo na lang yan. Habulin na kita. Iwan ang tingin. Ispa. Abot mo ba? Kaso 3 moves. Abot mo. Kasi naman konti. Okay lang yan. Kesa wala. Mahirapan to. Bayanan. Connecta siya dito eh, so kailangan ko tanggalin muna yung connection eh. Connection na, nice. Ay, baka tamaan mo yung kakampi eh. Huwag na lang. Kakampi mo nang tinatamaan mo. Ano kailangan mo rin malis dyan. Tulog pa ako. Man. Ay hindi, akala ko tulog ako. Hindi pala. Pag inita ko ulit yung pesting babae na to. tawag ng mga ano ba yan? Pwede mo ba siya i-dual hit? At least tumama. Meron pala siyang triple strike dito na kagad napansin na. Okay. Talaga. Kailang tatakas ka pa, takbo ng takbo. That's na isang yung ano natin. Isang dagger. Ay ano, isang rigger. Makita ko nasan. Meron pa pala isa rito. Ano ba yan? Itong yung triple shot ba? Kaya? Hindi. So, dual lang talaga. Natin at 80. Anong laban ko? Bakit ganito? Ganito kahirap? Ano ba yan? Nasa easy mode na tayo niyan sa lagay na yan, ha? Ay, normal lang. Pala talaga kami. Ikaw muna. Kailangan i-disable yan eh. Okay. Mabugbog lang natin itong pitsela na to. Tapos na eh. Patay na halos lahat. Dalawa na lang kami kumikilos. Hirapan talaga, ha? Ikaw muna. Ikaw yung may magandang skill eh. Natapit na. Nakatakas tayo kahit konti. Kaya lang, kailangan mag-survive pa. Ano na objective natin yan? Eliminate the rest of the insect forms. Ang dami pa niyan. Paano kung gagawin yan? Teka. Tagta lang muna. Pati sa pigilan ko. Tanong paano kung lalabanan yung mga ano. Paano kung susurvive dito? Dadalawa na lang kami. At isa pigilan natin yan. Kailangan lang mag-survive dito. Ano ba yan? Wala na isa. Hindi abot. Takbo ka na lang dito muna. Sama-sama muna tayo. Dalawa lang pala yung kalaban eh. Kaya lang hirap pa rin yan. Dalawa pa. Dalawang peste. Ayan. Actually tatlo na. Tatlo na. Ano ba yan? Wala. Dalawa na lang. Teka. Try ko muna. Talagang dalawa na lang. Dalawa na lang. Ano ba yan? Dalawa na lang talaga. Ikaw muna. Mas mahaba attack power mo eh. Target so. Overwatch. Paano yan? Ang dami nila. Dalawa tapos dalawa lang kami. Napaka-unfair naman ito. Ang laban to. Paano yan? Mintis-mintis pa. Imposible ito. Ano ba yan? Low dust save. Kalokohan. Paano yan? Di ba pwede tumakas na lang? Dapat sundan ko na lang siya eh. Unrealistic. Ang dami nila. Tapos dalawa na lang kami. Diba? This is a very unrealistic fight. ko naman kaya isin yung sarili ko. Normal pa yung mga magic spells dito, hindi ka kahit pa yan. Hindi na naman. Unrealistic na laban nito, ano ba yan? Si Jessica pa lang, hirap ng taluin eh, tapos may ganito pang kalukuhan nitong game na to. Okay? Ikaw nga muna. Okay, triple hit mo yan. Ako na pala. Paano panakuhan to? Target, kabukuan. Load, kalukuhan yan. Wala man lang, ano ba yan? Tsaka nawala yung isang gunner ko, ano ba yun? Tatlo dapat kami dun eh. Pasaway itong dulo na lang eh. Pambang. For more. Puntahan nila. So ito na lang muna ng bomber. Dagdag ng dagdag eh. Last fight na nga yan eh. Itong game na to. na ito masaya. Dali lang. Total, ganyan ang style nyo. Sige. Strategy rin. Mag-ano, save scam na lang ako. Yun na lang choice ko dito eh. Ulul. Hindi ko nasasayangan yung mga bala. Save scam na lang ang pag-asa ko. Ba yan? Binigyan tayo ng option para i-develop yung character natin kung anong gusto nating build, tapos kailangan pala gunner din. Ano ba yan? Hindi ako payat dyan, hindi pwedeng ganyan. Sobrang ng kadapangan yan. Chat, save. Save scamming na lang ang pag-asa ko. Okay lang. Isa. Nice. Tanggal isa. Target isa. Save that. Save scamming na lang ang pag-asa ko dito. Ano ba yan? Dalawa na lang eh. Ito ng bomber. Ano, teka. Hindi ako. Ito muna ako. Ito muna. Okay lang. At least na pa isa-isa eh. Yung strategy natin dyan pa isa-isa. Notification pa guys. Isa-isa. Ano ba yan? Imposible yata. Imposible dito. Ano ba yan? Patay na naman yung... Ayaw i-heal. Bakit ayaw mo i-heal? natin ng AP. Diyan lang, katabi mo lang. Ba yan? Di pa kasi pwede i-rotate. Kalokohan itong game na to eh. Sobra naman tong mission na to, ba yan? Okay na sana eh. Okay na eh, ano ba yan? Na to ba yan? Yapak. Matay na naman. Itong mission na to. Parang gusto ko na mag-rage quit ah. Sa dulo na lang eh. Pasaway. Ano ba naman kasing mechanic yan eh. Stupid nung healing magic mechanic nila. Nonsense. Pwede para makaikot ka, mabubugbog ka talaga, ano ba yan? Kailangan tabi-tabi tayo. Okay, save ko ulit. Survive tayo na eh. Hirap animation to eh. Ganyan. Enjoyable yung game, tapos biglang naging ganito ka ba yan? Okay. Hintay ko muna magana yan. Revive. Iba naman kasing mechanic ng magic mechanic yan eh. So, paano po? Parang save natin. Save scamming na lang talaga pag-asa dito, Wen. Yun mo ng bangkay. Ito mo ng spirit. That. Save. Save scamming. Save scamming pa rin talaga. No choice na eh. May bala ka ba? Okay, nice. Timer na rin. Timer na rin guys. Teka. Dispatchaman lang natin ito isa. Teka, save ko lang. Hindi ko alam guys kung naririnig yan ha. Yung mga pusa kasi dito sa neighborhood eh. Mating season nila eh. Okay. Patanggal man lang natin ito isa. Okay, nice. Tanggal isa. Kaya lang, dami pa nila. Depths yung kasama natin. Ano ba yan? Nagawin ba heal? Okay. So, magre-revive na siya niyan. Ito naman na, katabi natin. Okay, nice. At least full health siya. Ano, yung main na lang natin problema. Tapusin ko na tong laban na to guys. Dito na eh. Di baling mahaba yung episode. Sobrang pahirap eh. Teka, unahin ko siya. Para triple hit ka agad. Ay! Hindi pwede. Kailangan niya mag-reload. Kung double hit. Buhay pa eh. Kaya. Dispatcha lang natin itong isa, pa isa-isa. Pa. Ako pakihila ko. Full health ka na eh. Ako na lang may problema. Okay. 2 hits. Actually 1 hit lang siguro pwede na yun eh. Okay, nice. Hintayin na natin siya mag-revive ulit. Dito na. Nakita. Naro-rotate lang sana yung mapa eh. Teka, save ko lang. Baka iba yung target eh. Kung mahaba na yung oras, alam ko mahaba na episode guys, kaya lang no, eh, kailangan talaga makasurvive tayo dito eh. Nag-umpis pa, ano ba? Okay. Dalawa na lang. Actually, isa na lang yung umatake sa atin eh. Tsaka to siguro isa. Ito na lang yata isang to. Ito na lang. Mintis pa. Ito na lang yata natitira eh. Okay, nag-revive na siya. Hopefully tapos na to. Okay lang kahit pag mintis-mintis total, isa na lang naman eh. Huwag ka naman magmintis. Nice. Asa pa yung susunod na target? Heal mo yung sarili mo. End muna natin dito guys. May isa pa daw eh. Hanapin muna natin. Teka. Save. Hanapin muna natin kung nasan yung isang yun. Asan? Wala naman ako makita yung target eh. Feeling ko to na lang yun eh. Ito na lang, feeling ko to na lang yun eh. Immune din. Immune. Asan yung target? Asan yung natitirang target natin kung ganun? Asan yung huling target natin? Hindi naman ito eh. Ayun. Ito. Okay, fine. Isa pa nga talaga. Mali, ano ba yan? Mali. Lapit. Isa na lang talaga. Pwede mo na-heal sarili mo. Hindi mo pala tinamaan. Fine. Kailangan mag-dispatcha natin. Isa na lang pala ito eh. Matanggal ka lang. Alos tapos na. Titra. Nagmintis pa kung kailan isa ng shot na lang eh. Yun, din. Ay, pahirapan, grabe. Walang tapos din. Ito ba yan? The once beautiful Jessica Watts is a hollow shell of her former self. Her skin is pale, her lips are ashen, and her eyes are sunken in her skull. It is more than her body's reaction to the physical damage she sustained, or the strain of channeling magical power from another plane of existence. There is something missing from her now. Wala na siya kaluluwa. It's gone. My link to the queen. She has abandoned me, exploited me. Unworthy. It had to be done. This nest would have overrun the city if we hadn't stopped you. Whatever pain you're feeling is far less than what you deserve. There's still hope for you, Jessica. Sigaw yung mga pusa. Yung mga pusa na may period kasi meron na eh. Wala nang hope. Whatever pain you're feeling is far less than what you deserve. She hugs herself and begins shaking uncontrollably. Little cries of anguish and despair escaping her chest. I know. I will go to hell for this. If I still have a soul at all. Betrayed humanity. Her tear-streaked face freezes with a sudden realization. Oh God, the other nests. They're in every major city. What have we done? And Sam, I'm so sorry, Sam. Ngayon, nakaramdam ka na ng remorse. Okay, ah. New objective. Decide the fate of Samwat's killer. Jessica looks at you, pleading. Please, Kaya San Velosa, don't let them eat me. I promise justice for Sam. This feels like justice. Do nothing but watch. Oh, they'll eat you, but Sam is going to get justice first. Kill her before the bugs do. That would be too quick a punishment. You're going to pay for what you've done. Take her with you. Ito na lang. Kailangan niya pagbayaran yung kasalanan niya eh. She lowers her head in shame. I understand. 5 karma points. Out of the shadows, you emerge from the Universal Brotherhood chapter house, momentarily blinded by the bright lights of the Lone Star perimeter surrounding the exit. Despite the clean night air, the stench of ichor and decay clings to you, a smell that may never fully go away. You drop your age-filled shotgun, and it's quickly spirited away by one of Telestrian's minions. Weapons are slowly lowered as you step out into the street, the order coming from Detective McCluskey himself. You can see James Telestrian just nearby, pulling his strings. It's over. Jessica Watts has been dealt with, and Sam has his justice. The dead man's deed is gone. The dead man's deed is done. All you need now is to make a phone call, and it ends. So, yun. Nagawa na natin yung mission natin. Endgame na yata talaga to, so okay lang. Kahit ganun katagal. So, endgame na nga yata to. Speak to James Telestrian. Teka. Kunin ko lang yung karma points ko. 14. Yung mo namang ibang skills ko. 6. Ito na lang muna. Para sagad na. Tapos may 2 points pa ako. Ano ba yan? Wala na makukuha dyan. 2 points na lang eh. Pero if ever makakuha ulit ako ng additional 4 points, 5 points ang kailangan ko pala. Body naman susunod. Pero mukhang wala na eh. Endgame na yata ito eh. Teka, save ko lang. Ayoko na ulitin yun. Tingnan naman natin. Kausapin ko lang tong si James. Pag ito, ending na to, okay lang. Out of the... Ayan. Speak to James Celestian. And after we broke up the ritual, Kaya San Velosa chased Jessica into a small chamber where she was cornered by a couple of buggers. Guess they weren't impressed with her performance. They were about to eat her. And Kersan Velosa says something like, I won't let them eat you, Jessica. You're coming with me. You're going to pay for what you've done. It was very dramatic. Then we splattered the bugs and handed her over to the UCAS FBI. They're going to want to have a long talk with her about the Universal Brotherhood. So this nest is cleaned out and your cousin Lynn is being transported to a mental hospital for observation. Mental hospital, so babalik na naman doon sa area na yun. Kasi bagay, wala na yung butcher eh. Pinatay na natin eh. James assesses you with newfound respect. Very clean. I believe our test of Project Aegis was a success. Kersan Velosa, Harbrakas is having it weaponized now for distribution to Knight Errant forces. The authorities are going to have a great many questions about this incident and I will need to provide details. The Universal Brotherhood has a great many chapter houses and they must be dealt with immediately. What will happen next? Glad to be of service. What about me? Glad to be of service na lang. Yes, you are of service. There can be no debate on that topic. A woman's effort a yeoman's kala ko woman. A yeoman's efforts to be sure. And regardless of your obvious flaws, you are deserving of a reward. Eh, meron ng reward eh. Nintay ko na lang yung kay doon sa Dead Man's Switch eh. What would you ask for me? What would you ask of me? I hear you have an opening for a new VP of security. Not much, just McCluskey's badge. I want to get paid. Real money. Yun lang naman ang kailangan ko talaga eh. He smiles an icy smile. I would expect no less from you, Mr. I would expect no less from you. Mr. Quoth, please place a suitable bonus on our friend's cred stick. A bonus of such size that additional negotiations are unnecessary. I have no interest in furthering our relationship. Kano binigay? Oh, 100k din. Yung ibibigay din dapat sa atin ni Sam. Yes, sir. He takes your cred stick and slaps it into his PDA. Looks like you two are best buddies now. Speak to na. Ano nang susunod na gagawin yan? Wala na eh. Endgame na dapat ah. Alam si Coyote. Kausapin ko muna sila isa-isa. Guess that's it, huh? You captured Sam's killer and now he'll get his justice. Guess so. And all that's left is to get paid. It was a little more involved than I expected. She looks back at the Universal Brotherhood. Just a little. Coyote grins first time. Well, I'm gonna grab Paco, head back to the Union, maybe watch a treat or something. I could use a long shower too. After that, back to destroying the PTL trade. Gonna give up being a runner? You could learn the business. Take over for Mrs. Kubota someday. Ayan, tama. Ayan, pinamagandang suggestion. She gets a twinkle in her eye. Someday maybe, when the rest of my body is made of metal, metal too, but not today. Today I run the shadows, get paid, get dirty. See you around, Kersan Velosa. You're quite a guy. I can honestly say I've never met a troll quite like you. Malisa si Coyote. Okay, dress net. So ito na lang pala, kakausapin ko na lang itong mga to, tapos na. The little coroner is surprised to see you but he can't hide his delight. Hey, Kersan Velosa, I was wondering if I was going to see you again. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find you here. Wherever there's mayhem, that's where you'll find me. Just making more work for you. Hello, Dustin. How's my favorite body snatcher? Wherever there's mayhem, that's where you'll be. That's where you'll find me. I guess so. He pops his eyebrows, eager. You know it's all over the Trivid, right? They found the Emerald City Reaper dead at some asylum out in out in Snohomish, of all places. Turns out he'd been masquerading as the head administrator or something. They found him dead from some sort of vigilante attack. Tayo yun eh. He leans in, whispers He leans in, whispers conspiratorially. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? A vigilante attack, huh? Wow. I might. Hard to say. Why, Mr. Dresden? I have no idea what you mean. That's what I thought. Well, no one can say he didn't have it coming, am I right? He frowns at himself. That was a double negative. So, the big question, what about the dead man's switch? Now that the Reaper's dead, are you going to collect? Damn right, I'm gonna collect. Right, the dead man's switch. Almost forgot about that. I'm not sure I can anymore. O syempre, kunin ko, kailangan eh. Excellent. I'm sure you deserve it. How do you collect? I was told I need a secure line to call the number Sam gave me. Can't use my comlink. He brightens. Lone Star's emergency response team set up a secure phone line right here to coordinate their efforts. I can authorize you to use it. Thanks, Dresden. I'll get around to it soon. Guess it's time to end this thing. Okay, thanks, Dresden. Don't mention it. Take care, Kersan Velosa. Tatapusin na natin talaga. Teka lang. Hindi muna, teka. Magpaalam muna tayo. Kausapin natin si Ay, andito pa si Jake. Okay ah. Pasaway ah. Okay ah. Jake shakes his head smirkingly as you approach. When you finally get close, he breaks out laughing. I heard the Universal Brotherhood was getting shut up on the police scanner. Knew it had to be you. Did you get her? Did you doubt I would? Oh, I got her. She's in custody now. Justice is served. He scratches his map of red hair. I guess that concludes the story of Kersan Velosa and the dead man's switch, huh? You know, I've been thinking maybe you should stay in Seattle a while. There's plenty of ways folks like us can get into trouble here. You only skimmed the surface. O kasi mas magulo yun sa kanya eh. Tsaka wala nang kwento-kwento sa kanya. Talagang direct attack lang. I heard Mitsuhama's looking for a team and they specifically want trolls. No idea what's that about. And I just got word that something's going on at Crater Lake. The Tears got it on total lockdown. No fly zone. The whole thing. There could be something in it for us if you poke around. And there's always the Orc Underground. Haven't seen them yet. Have you? I got plenty of friends there. You are good for a job. Something's bound to come up. What you say? I'll think about it, Jake. I'm in. Talk to you later. Sorry, Jake. I'm a solo act. Not sure I'm gonna stay in Seattle. Okay. I'm in. Talk to you later. Good. We can hash it out over dinner. If you want to find me, I'll be at McCracken's later. Got a taste for some seafood. Take it easy, chummer. Oh, ending na nga talaga to. Kausapin ko man lang itong dalawa tapos kausapin natin yung final McCluskey muna. Mag-apologize tayo. Good guys naman pala siya eh. McCluskey's alternating between trying to look important and trying to avoid actual work. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, chub? I tube. Nothing. Just some asshole. Charisma 4. Hey McCluskey, I just spoke to Mr. Telestrian. He said you got your lieutenant's badge. Intelligence. Your shoes untied. Trick him so you can cold catch him. Strength. Throw a haymaker. Close combat specialist. Close combat level 5. Throw a flurry of punches too fast for the orc to see. Wag natin. Ito na lang. Throw a haymaker. He goes down with a thump. Groan. Pasaway ka kasi. Pasaway ka kasi masyado eh. Last one, tapos end na. Ano lang, si Harley Quinn. The painted elf is watching the same. The painted elf is watching the scene unfolding around the Universal Brotherhood with a grimace. Well, kid, it's been fun, but I've seen everything I dare to see. I care to see today. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay para talaga si Joker eh. Is there a problem? Where's her Brackhouse? I thought he'd be here with you. He'd be here too. Okay, seriously, who are you? See you around, Harley Quinn. Ito lang. Mahirap na magtanong eh. Ba't gusto pa niya makapag-usap? See you around naman pala eh, di ba? Is there a problem? He gestures at the crowd as he speaks. Look around. Note the members of the press being shuffled away by Universal Brotherhood spokespeople to get a private briefing. The Brotherhood is connected. A damage control team is probably on its way right now. Think they can control the press? Does the press really matter? Doesn't really affect me. Think they can control the press? One way or another, they will. If they can't be manipulated, coerced or bribed, they'll probably disappear quietly. There's more though. He nods his head towards James Telestrian. Note the expression on the UCAS FBI agent speaking to Telestrian. Dismissive, isn't it? That's because there's no love lost between the UCAS and Termgeir. They're not going to trust what he's telling them. And frankly, I have no idea what he's telling them. James plays his own game, always has. Do you trust him? The FBI isn't stupid enough to ignore this. How could James turn this to his advantage? Well, there's an economic incentive for one, power for another. If there was an outbreak of bugs in a major city and his company had the only product capable of combating it, you think it might give him some sort of edge? I'm not saying he'd do that, but I am saying his field test results were quite compelling. Let me show you one more. He points at someone in the crowd and smiles. The man sees him pointing and smiles back. That guy there, he's with Ares Macro Technology, an enormous megacorp, ridiculously powerful. They've been sniffing around Project Aegis for quite a while now. Clearly, they have an agenda that's just starting to unfold. He gives the Ares man the finger. The man smiles and returns the gesture. Okay government, government, media, business, all working to ensure the truth stays hidden. Not for me, not from me. So it's a massive conspiracy. Working together, working together. I don't think so. Not for me. Not from me na lang. No, not from you. You're a runner. That's the idea. But it's not the giant but it's not the giant machination. It appears to be. Ayan, ending na lang. Ang dami pang dialogue. In a way, it's worse. It's a series of conspiracies, conflicting agendas, and petty jealousness, all building upon, feeding upon, and excreting into an unending web of threat that people wade through every day and call it life. If there was one dark lord controlling everything, and we could drive a magic sword, if we could drive a magic sword through his heart to free the world, what would be that would be grand. Such clarity, such focus. Alas. Okay reference pa na mga fantasy. Dark Lord, pwede si Voldemort. Pwede rin si Sauron. Pwede rin si Darth Vader. So what's the lesson in all of this? So what's the lesson in all of this? I did all of it for nothing. Where's her Brackers? I thought he'd be here he'd be here too. Okay. Ito na lang muna. So what's the lesson? He laughs. Just the opposite, schmuck. The lesson is this. The game is rigged. The cards are stacked. The dice are loaded. It's the same as it always was. Every cycle, people in power exert power. Little people cower in their homes, think what they're told to think, and buy whatever product will help them forget. Now, how horrible their lives are for another day. And that's why we don't play their fragging game. We don't swallow their direct sandwich and politely ask for another. It's why we run the shadows. That's where real life is, kiddo. Reality is living in the places no one wants you to see. Kaya, masyadong deep yan Where's our Brakas? I thought he'd be here too. He flew back to Berlin. All sorts of things brewing there. He was very impressed with you. Though it could probably turn into work someday. But I'd forget about him if I were you. Never make a deal with the dragon, kid. They're playing a different game entirely. Reference yun sa doon sa Super NES version Okay, seriously, who are you? A friend. Talaga lang, yun lang comment niya Until I need you for something, then I'm a bastard. Hindi kaya si Hindi kaya si Jester Spirit to? Hindi kaya yung reincarnation siya? See you around, Harlequin. Okay. So, last one. Kailangan ko nalang kausapin to. Teka, wala ko ng save file. Final save na yata to. Hindi pwede. Hindi pwede. Try ko lang ulit. Baka pwede na. Okay, pwede na. Iniisip niya siguro nasa dialogue pa, kaya hindi pumayag mag-save. Pero ayan So, ito na. Endgame na. Gamitin na natin yung telephone. The phone before you has a simple numerical keypad. You can use it to call Sam's law firm and cash in on the dead man's switch. Okay. Call the law firm and finish the job. You tap in the phone number Sam's lawyer gave you days ago. The phone rings several times before someone finally answers. The image of the lawyer on the other side of the vid phone is noticeably different from the one you saw a few days ago. The noise in the background Sounds like it's coming from a bar. Ano yun? Para ano yata to Parang setup yata Sam's lawyer. Yeah? He squints into the phone and recognition slowly appears on his face. Oh hey, it's you, Kerasan Velasa, right? So, you got Sam's killer, huh? Yeah, I got Sam's killer. That's right, and I want to get paid. What the hell is going on? Are you even a lawyer? Yeah, I got Sam's killer. That's right, and I want to get paid. I'm sure, of course you do. Hang on, let me start Sam's video for you. He fumbles for a moment, and the camera jerks crazily. Then it goes to static and is replaced by Sam. Good old Sam. Sam still looks like Trek. Same clothes, same background. Probably shot at the same time as the first video. Hey buddy, looking good. He giggles. If you're calling this number, that means the job is done, right? He closes his eyes, shakes his head. Congratulations, amigo. I knew you'd do it. You were always the dependable one. Dependable one. More than me, anyway. He looks back at you, trying to speak soberly. I just want to say thank you for whatever you did. It means a lot. Not even knowing what you did, it still means a lot. Because I know you did something. You know what I mean. I know you made it right, somehow. Yung kapatid mo ngayon, nakakulong na. He pauses, tilts his head back. His breath hitches in his chest. You're the only one who ever who ever tried to help me, ever. Except my sister. She tried, more than once. She tried. I never let her though. Never. Let her in. I regret that. A lot. Kaso, yung kapatid mo rin pala yung pumatay sa'yo, hindi mo lang alam. Did I ever tell you about her, buddy? We're twins. We're twins. I guess you still a twin after one of you dies. I don't know. Doesn't matter, I guess. He sighs heavy. God, listen. Do me a favor, will you? If you talk to her, her name is Jessica. Tell her I'm sorry, okay? For everything. She'll know what for. She's Catholic. So she'll forgive me. I need her to forgive me. Kaya lang napraning din siya eh. Siya yung pumatay sa iyo eh. Just tell her I love her. He straightens himself, shakes it off, then the grin is back. Anyway, you need to get paid, which would be great except for one thing. I got nothing. Pasaway. Buti na lang binigyan tayo ni Telestrian. I got nothing. Never did. You know how it is, right? Sorry, but hey, thanks again for giving a crap. Seriously, I appreciate it. Ganon? Wala rin pala. False promises, ano ba yan? Tell you what, if you sore about it, look into my family background a bit. There's got to be people with money in there somewhere. Maybe one of them can throw you a few bucks. Take care, amigo. See you in hell. Pasaway. He reaches forward and shuts off the camera. The feed screen goes to static and the call ends. There's a moment of silence and then you feel a tug on your jacket. It's Dresden. Pasaway. So, what did he say? Thank you. He just said thank you. Nothing, Dresden. Not a damn thing. He told me to never trust a dead man. Thank you. He just said thank you. Ano lang. So, tapos yung game. Nakuha lang natin 100k. The Emerald City Reaper killing sensationalized for several weeks. Lurid reports focus on the killer masquerading as the administrator of Mercy Mental Hospital. Soon after, pop singer Maria Mercurial is cast as the lead in Dr. Reaper, a tri-vid thriller about a reporter who goes undercover as a mental patient to cover a serial killer. Seattle Newnet reports a shootout at a chapter house of the Universal Brotherhood. Witnesses claim that a gang of religious fanatics stormed the building for unknown reasons, but committed suicide before they could be captured. All mention of insect spirits, James Telestrian III, or Shadowrunners are kept out of the news. 1 year later, the city of Chicago declares a quarantine area between Lake Michigan and the Des Plaines River. Officially, the Chicago containment zone is established to fight an outbreak of an infectious virus, but an infestation of insect spirits is suspected by those who know. A mature form of Project Aegis called PABS-3 is eventually deployed to remove the bug threat from Chicago. The Watt family name has since been lost to the shadows. Okay, sa ending Ayan, tapos na. Tapos din, mahaba, final episode. Okay. Tapos na. Tapos din. Pahinga muna ako guys sa Shadowrun. Dapat susunod na game naman na lalaroin natin, Shadowrun Dragonfall Pero pahinga na muna. Yun naman tuloy-tuloy ko na lang muna yung Wildermyth. Bali Baldur's Gate 3 tsaka Wildermyth na lang muna lalaroin na ang tatapusin naman natin mga games na yun bago tayo pick up sa Dragonfall. So anyway, Kaya Sean Velosa signing off. Next playthrough na lang ulit.